46 Dominican fishermen are in the custody of the Royal Bahamas Police Force after their fishing boat was apprehended off Key Lobos near the rich fishing waters of the Great Bahama Bank. The large catch and crew were intercepted after a tip to fisheries officials. The new Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Michael Pintard, got a first-hand experience in the effects of poaching as he boarded the vessel shortly after it was towed into port.
Going to take this boat down tonight.
A Defense Force vessel tracing the fleeing Dominican vessel 1:30 a.m. Sunday, racing through the Great Bahama Bank after hauling a huge catch.
To show you how we defend the Bahamas.
Senior Lieutenant William Stirrup led the crew who chased down the 70-foot Ronnie, laden down with 60,000 pounds of lobster and scalefish. It was the second sighting of the vessel, which slipped through the fingers of the HMBS Madeira crew just a few weeks ago.
Last time we came upon them, it was in daylight, so they were still working the ground, so a lot of them were still in their smaller boats, and in order to evade us, at that point Cuba is only about 30 miles away. They can make that journey. But this apprehension was done at 1 in the morning. All of the skiffs were back, everyone was aboard sleeping. We used the element of surprise, and by the time we got on them, there was no getting away for anybody.
It was a major victory for the crew and a first-hand experience on the effects of poaching for the new Agriculture and Marine Resources Minister, the Honorable Michael Pintard, who was shocked by the find. Descending into the fishery storehouse, the impact of their intrusion exposed.
Coming here, some of the advice I got is that you're talking about 30 to 60,000. We gotta go upwards of that clearly from this. This is incredible.
Most of this is for the commercial market. Those not meeting the mark are for the crew's personal consumption. As Minister Pintard saluted the HMBS team on the capture, he referred to an agreement made years ago with the government of the DR to deter persistent Dominican poachers.
As we looked at the living conditions that these men are living under in order to come out on these vessels, it's very clear that these are tough living conditions on the vessels. They're prepared to take some risk in terms of coming out here. And sometimes governments might not want to hinder the generation of income and employment by their citizens. That does not mean that we will not go back to the table to have those candid discussions, but to the best of my knowledge, no tracking devices were found.